Okay, I hope everything is pretty clear for today. I think it is. So today we're looking at phrasal verb opposites. This is the last part of the book that I'm going to release soon, and I don't think it's going to be done for Christmas time, unfortunately. It'll probably be finished in January. At the moment I've finished writing it, but I'm trying to put all of the pictures in because I want to put a lot of pictures in there to help draw out all the different shades of meaning that we get with phrasal verbs. So that will take a little bit longer, unfortunately. But the book is actually finished, and this is looking at the last chapter, which are opposites. There are lots of phrasal verbs that can be seen as opposites. Now, some of these are completely opposite, and some not so much. But I still think it's worth remembering them in groups like this. There's a lot that can be understood by putting them together into different groups. So firstly, we have a phrasal verb like put something together. And I think I've told you before that I enjoyed putting models together when I was young. A lot of kids enjoy putting Lego together, yeah, to make boats, planes, cars, whatever. So you can put something together, but you could also take something apart, and that would be the direct opposite. Put something together, take something apart, and you can see that one in my phrasal verbs videos with the illustrations at the beginning of all of these phrasal verb videos. But you could also say something fell apart, and that would mean fell to pieces. And so I hope you can see that that's also kind of opposing put something together and then it falls apart. Yeah, so unfortunately some of my models did fall apart over time. They were only held together, and there's another one which is pretty similar. They were only held together with glue. They were glued together. They were held together with glue. So it really is worth learning them in groups like this. You can also say that something came apart. It's very similar to fall. Something fell apart, something came apart. It means it fell into different pieces. So those two are very synonymous, really. They mean almost the same thing. Okay, let's carry on perhaps past this. Put something together, take something apart. Of course, that wouldn't be fall something apart. That would be just fall apart and come apart. But take something apart. Sorry about that, guys. Little mistake. Take something apart, but fall apart, no object. Come apart, no object. Okay, if you peck at your food, or even pick at, I've seen before. Now, if you peck at your food, you're eating very, very slowly, and only very small pieces each time. So it's the opposite of wolf something down, or gobble something down. Wolf something down or gobble something down means eat really quickly. Peck at something, pick at something means eat really slowly and in little pieces. You could think of birds pecking at food here. That's what I think of. I think of birds pecking at food. A lot of the birds peck at the palm trees in my garden. They like the little white seeds on the palm trees, and they peck at the seeds. And if somebody pecks at their food, you can see that a little bird can't eat quickly. So that's the idea here, that when you peck at something, you eat very slowly. When you wolf something down, you eat very quickly. Yeah, like a wolf. Hungry like the wolf, we say. Now, gobble something down is more or less synonymous with gobble something up. Gobble something up just means eat something up. So it means eat completely. Gobble something down, I think it's more about the speed. That you do it very, very fast, that it goes down into your stomach very quickly, so you gobble it down. Now, what about drinking slowly? Drinking slowly would be sipping at your beer, or sipping at your Coca-Cola. You're drinking it very slowly, in little sips, a sip. So we say sip at something, sip at a beer. But we can also gulp the beer down, and that means, you know, glug, 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 glug. It all goes down very quickly. So this would be slow, and this would be quick drinking. So gulp and sip are for drinking. Peck, pick, and wolf and gobble are for eating. Okay, I hope that's nice and clear. Okay, if you slack off, you're being lazy. You're not doing the work that you ought to be doing. So if you don't do your homework, your English homework, you're slacking off. You're not working hard. But there are other students that slave away, and that means they work very hard. Beaver away is another one which means work hard, but beaver away is positive. It has that positive meaning, and of course working hard is often positive. So I